right. Did you get all that, Michael?
That's
Meteorologist.
right. I saw the Dodgers will boo-boo. The Braves, entire team's a little boo-boo. They're all on the IL this season.
Uh-oh.
They're all injured. So lots of boo-boos. But they don't cost you $25,000.
Not at all. And neither will this forecast, hopefully.
That's right. It's going to feel more like that by the weekend, as it's not, the weather will really heat up in a big way over the next several days, Sherry. As we look live from West Alabama, Tuscaloosa, there's Bryant-Denny Stadium in the background. Feeling hot by Saturday and Sunday for the big game in Tuscaloosa against Wisconsin. That's a daytime game, 11 o'clock kickoff. Not feeling very nice. And already now, Tuscaloosa, West Alabama, 87, Coleman, 81, Aniana at 82, Northeast Alabama, Gadsden also 82 degrees. As we progress the next several hours into this evening, we have around 9 o'clock gradually dropping down through the 70s. So this will remain pleasant this evening to early tomorrow morning. So enjoy that while it's here. Not a drop of rain on radar across central Alabama, so we will remain dry. A few of those puffy white clouds back off into Mississippi. You know, we have a couple clouds here and there across the state, but you got to go all the way down to the southern part of Mississippi and Louisiana before you find any type of shower activity. So our forecast will call for a mostly clear sky tonight. With the clear sky, that means no chance for rain. By around 8 o'clock, if you're heading out this evening, the wind's still coming in from the northeast, cutting us off from the moisture down south. And as we progress through tomorrow morning, likely areas, again, north of I-20, briefly hitting the upper 50s. The rest of us, low to middle 60s. Then the warming trend will really begin kicking in during the day tomorrow. By lunchtime, back in the middle 80s, and then upper 80s, close to 90 degrees by tomorrow afternoon. And then we will remain very warm over the next several days all the way through this weekend, thanks to this pattern, the heat building from the west to the east. So even though it's felt like fall at times the past couple of weeks, that ship is about to sail, as this pattern will remain very hot, going well above average by this weekend, really by Friday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, with the highs in the lower 90s to wrap up the week, then heading into the weekend, middle 90s, both Saturday and Sunday. Now, if there is a silver lining with all this, it's the fact that the humidity levels will remain tolerable. That means the heat index not much of a factor by the end of this week. Despite the highs in the 90s, the heat index values will run just a notch above that, and likely not hitting over 105, so we should stay below the heat advisory threshold. But still, even though the humidity comfortable, the temperatures themselves very uncomfortable. And that will be the case here for the high school football games. Of course, kicking off after sunset for the most part on Thursday and Friday, dropping down through the 80s. Now, the real problem will occur for these daytime college football games here over the weekend. Now, Jack State on the road against Georgia Southern at 6 o'clock. Still the kickoff temperature at 85 degrees. Sanford at Baylor in Texas. That's an 11 o'clock game in the upper 80s to near 90 degrees. At UAB against Akron in the lower 80s. That's a nighttime game, so dropping down through the 80s. But look at both Alabama and Auburn, 11 and 11:45. That's an 11 o'clock kickoff in Tuscaloosa, 11 to 11:45 kickoff in Auburn. If you're going to either of those games, please plan now to keep yourself hydrated the best you can, because the kickoff temperatures are well into the 80s, and they'll rise quickly into the 90s throughout those football games. So for the rest of this week, the big deal will be, the big weather story will be the highs in the 90s, eventually middle 90s this weekend, with very little to no chance for rain. Carly Sherry over the next 7 days.
All right, Michael, thank you.